Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be talking about a pretty hot set, probably one of the hottest set that's out there, and that's Evolving Skies. So a lot of attention and a lot of the money are being poured into the Scarlet and Violet booster boxes right now. We got the Scarlet and Violet base set. You have Obsidian Flame going up, Surging Sparks is, the reprint is nowhere in sight. Does anybody know if the booster boxes are coming? Please let me know if you do. Or is it just gonna be like, some more ETBs or other, the packs are gonna be slipped into other products and we won't be seeing more booster box? Because if that's the case, then Surging Sparks might become the next team up, right? But yeah, all the money are being poured into Scarlet and Violet, and the Evolving Skies is still trending at a very, very high level on eBay and on TCG Player. But where do we see this set in the next 12 months, right? Throughout 2025. So that's kind of what my question is for this video. So let's have a look. We'll have a look at the actual product, and then I'll talk about some of the cards and get a good look at the Umbreon. Because my opinion is that a lot of the time we collect cards, but then we don't really enjoy looking at it. So let's jump right in. Okay. Alright guys, welcome back. So now we have a few of the heavy hitters in this set. I also got a Sylveon, and then I've got more in my display case and in my collection. But for the sake of the video, today will just be more focus will be given to the Evolving Skies box. So yeah, let's have a look at this bad boy. So we have the Evolving Skies booster box in all of its glory, and this box came out in around is it 2022? I want to say in around August, I think. Yeah. So let's have a look at the Evolving Sky. So dynamic power on the horizon. So yeah, this one. So this set contains 200 cards, and then there are 17 alternate art in this set. So right now we have. Let's have a look at this one. Yep, Evolving Skies, and then the Umbreon is sitting at around market value 2,300 to 2,500, and it peaked at $3,000 at one point. The box is going for about 1,250 to 1,300, with some people asking for $1,400 right now in the market, on the secondary market. And then now we also have a Dragonite V. Last I checked, if the price haven't dropped, this card is going for around $400 to $500. And then I created this card myself. Quick story time is that this card, if I can get this, let me move this away, as I was using a coin to prop it up to reduce the reflection. But yeah, this is so let's talk about the Dragonite V. Quick story was I got this card for $30 in Japan when I went to Osaka about 2 years ago. None of the stores at that time, I was amongst one of my first time going to Japan and going to car stores, so I was still a very big noob about going into car stores. And at the time I didn't really collect Japanese cards, so then I went into every store and then I asked them a silly question. I asked them, do you guys have English cards for sale? And then all of the staff just kind of looked at me funny, and then some of them might even look, they were offended that I even asked. But then I just ventured off and went into each individual stores, and then lo and behold, I walked into a store that sold a Dragonite in English. And you can sort of imagine how happy I was, because at the time I didn't collect Japanese. I only wanted to collect English cards, and then to find an alternate art from Evolving Skies at that time. And then the Japan store, I guess the staff didn't really want it. So then yeah, that's my story with this Dragonite V. I got it for $30 raw, and then it looked very nice from the back, as you can see. Yeah, no blemishes. And then it was on sale on the shelf, and then I told myself, hey, I jumped on it, paid them the equivalent of $30, and then I ran with it. Went back to Hong Kong and got the card graded, and I scored a PSA 10, and it's been in my inventory ever since. Moving on, going back to the set, like I say, most seasoned collectors now know the value of this box, and that's why so many people are still ripping them. A lot of the TikTokers, whatnot, streamers, what do you call them? Yeah, just people who sell packs. Yeah, at this point it will not be wise to open a box of these, just because of they're getting quite old now, and the rarity it's there. So yeah, beautiful box, and this is another card that I'm really fond of. So just to enjoy the artwork. So you have Eevee, and then you have all sorts of other Pokemon that is right there. So there's a Vaporeon, and then the Eevee is just chilling there, and then yeah, another Eevee at the top. Yeah, so this is really amazing. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys like looking at these cards physically? I certainly do, because I don't have a lot of time when I'm working throughout the week to really enjoy the cards. So I think this channel, a part of it now is I can showcase some of the cards, and then we can look at it together and kind of maybe discuss the artwork. And a lot of the time we miss out on a lot of the fine details. So I definitely have more examples to go through that later on in the video. But then back to the alternate art and the box. So I think this year we're already seeing $1,400 sales, and this box to me is a lot like the Sun and Moon team up. The best booster box from the Sun and Moon era was Team Up, and Sword and Shield is going to be Evolving Skies, followed by Fusion Strike, and then Lost Origin, and then Chilling Reign, so on and so forth. So this set, if you are one of the lucky ones that are able to, you know, have one in your inventory, in your collection, just sit on it. I mean, and do not open it, because opening it is just going to be a terrible idea. I have personally ripped 700 packs of Evolving Skies, and finally hit the Umbreon. You can see it in my channel of my reaction when I pulled the card. It was totally unexpected. But yeah, like this box and this set, I have a very, very special memory, and there's nothing out there like ripping Evolving Skies. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend that you do, but don't go too crazy, because that's when the addiction begins to ripping. And as you may or may not know, the odds of hitting the Umbreon is like 1 in 1,000 or 2,000 packs. So yeah, to cover up the serial, I will occasionally write something on the sensor blocker, whatever you call that, just a strip. So hopefully, if you have seen this video, your next poll is going to be this Moonbreon, and let's take a look. First, I will, you know, try to get it in a good lighting situation, remove all the glare. So yeah, just a beautiful card. And yeah, move is Dark Signal and max darkness, 160 damage. So yeah, I would like to enjoy and look at the card sometimes. Like these Vmax's card, if your opponent knocks out your Umbreon Vmax, you actually lose 3 prize cards instead of 1 or 2. So yeah, these are really strong Pokemon, but then if you lose, then in the game you equally lose a lot of, you're at a huge disadvantage at that point. People who play competitively may be able to comment, you know, how you guys use the Vmax in game, because I would like to know, you know, how devastating it is when one of them gets defeated in battle. Like, is it pretty much guaranteed the game is lost, because we only get 6 prize cards, right? So you're losing half your prize card already. So can you still come back if you lose your Vmax? Or if you have or if you have one of these on the field and you're playing it, then you can pretty much steamroll the opponent. Yeah. So I would love to hear it. Like, what are some strong alternate art? What are some really strong Vmax's card in this era, and how powerful are they? So please leave it in a comment and let me know. I'd love to read it. Yeah, so this one, this card doesn't really need any introduction. The reason this box is so darn expensive is simply because of, like, this card alone is the price of a booster box right now. I think they're pretty equal footing in raw condition. Danny Phantom has said that a raw card is going for like $1,400 right now on TCG Player, and then the PSA 9 is around that price too, slight bump to maybe 15, 16, and then in PSA 10 right now is sitting at 23. But it did hit like $3,000 on Probstein and ZNG Emporium. So yeah, though it's definitely gone back 20%, but that's the kind of the pill you need to take. Do you go with the slab and you want to enjoy the slab? If you're team slab, let me know. Or if you're a team booster box, right? So for me, I really like the appeal of having a sealed box. But in the best case scenario, you know, you can be in the position of both. Yeah, so these two together, they make for a really good centerpiece for any Pokemon collector. So yeah, like I think this box in this year, in the next 12 months, will still continue to go up. And the funny thing with Pokemon products is, like, you know, for it to go from it used to be the case that for it to go from $100 a box, like for Fusion Strike, it sat there for like 2 years and it didn't move at all. And then it slowly tick upwards, but then it will remain stagnant for another while, right? So then it will sit at like 130, 140, and slowly maybe, like, it's a miracle back then. It felt like it took an eternity for it to hit 180. And for the really, really amazing set, it might have a shot at cracking $200. But then the funny thing with these seal products is that once the word is out, once the floodgate is open, once they crack 200, once they crack 300, then the road to 500 is not far behind. And then I had a bet with my friend that in this year, at the end of the year, we might see Evolving Skies reaching $1,000 per box. And my prediction last year was that it will reach it at the end of 2025. But then in December, there was an insane Pokemon pump, and the pump is still sort of carrying a bit of momentum right now. And this box is already it blew past $1,000 and it's sitting at $1,250 and $1,300 now. So the funny thing with Pokemon seal products is like once it goes up, then it's sort of like exponential. So that's also a really, really big reason on why I'm such a big advocate of booster box. So yeah, like this video is just kind of just want to talk a little bit about, you know, all the beautiful slabs that is found in the booster box, and I do believe that this box will just continue to appreciate. If it falls back to $1,000, I would seriously consider getting more. But then this box should be on its way to $2,000 in the future because it's just such an amazing and beautiful box. So one more time before I end the video, this is the beautiful, beautiful Evolving Skies, and if you guys liked it, please subscribe for more. Let's go back to the outro now. Let's go. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick episode looking at Evolving Skies, and hope you guys will like and comment to the Collector Stream YouTube channel. I will be making videos in this studio, and also I will be traveling. So in 2 weeks time, I'll be going to Malaysia for one of the car shows that's being held there. It was a bummer I couldn't go to Collecticon at LA this past weekend, but then there was also a nice one in Toronto, and then one of my best friend, he was vending in Toronto, so that was really cool to see. A lot of people are joining the hobby now, and then I'm just trying to use this as a platform to, you know, let us, you know, see one of these amazing products, you know, with the slabs, and then also we have the booster box. So let me know in the comment section, which one do you guys like more? Do you guys like slabs, booster box, both? And then, you know, whether or not Evolving Skies can crack $2,000 this year, or is it gonna drop? And if it drops, will you buy it? So if you guys liked it, please comment and subscribe. Hope to see you guys very soon, and I'll make more videos. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.